heading to the gym. It's a little bit later than I wanted it to be, but, you know, Fridays it's always like, oh yeah, cool, like I'm gonna get there early, but I got a lot of like housekeeping to do. Not literally like housekeeping, just a lot of different things I'm working on that I have to get done. That ends up always falling on Friday afternoon. So it's 8:20 and we're gonna get there in a few minutes. Anyways, just gonna do some log pressing tonight. Feeling a lot more confident now that I've done basically every event. I haven't log pressed from the floor. Tonight will be the first time, but I can't imagine being able to do the other stuff and not being able to pick the log up. So I think we're in business. Kind of feel like I'm going back to 2021 Nationals where, you know, going into this one before this happened, I felt like I had a real shot at the podium, maybe even first. And now, like, it just reminds me of 2021 where I went in there just to see what's up, you know, see where I land at the end of the 2 days, and I'm back to that. I'd like to get into the Arnold, like I mentioned in previous videos. I'd like to podium, I'd like to win, all that. It's all still possible, but I'm not sweating it the same way I would have, and it's kind of, I don't know how to put it. Like, I like pressure. I think pressure is a good thing. I like putting pressure on myself. But it's kind of funky, or it's a funny feeling going into Nationals without feeling the pressure the same way. Just looking forward to like seeing my friends and lifting. It's just it's going to be a different experience, like mentally. But you never know. I'm not going to check the scorecard. I don't think. Like I'll know by what heat I get called out in as to where I stand as the night goes on, or as the day goes on. But I don't think I'm even going to see where I am in the lineup. I'm just going to focus on myself and just kind of treat it like a powerlifting meet. Like go in, I'm pretty good about knowing exactly what I'm capable of. I don't really have surprises on contest days. Like I know some people do. Usually I go in there and I'm like, I know exactly what's going to happen, you know? So just stick to my plan, treat it more like a powerlifting meet, and just like do the best I can on each event and see where I end up. Let's try and lock this. Pretty happy. I didn't want to go nuts on the log. I just wanted to hit contest weight for 1, just to be like, okay, it's possible. It felt good considering my condition. Recovery's low, just been behind on sleep multiple days in a row. A lot of stuff is out of order. So to still hit contest weight 345, pretty quick one. I think I could have doubled it. Triple would have been pushing it. Technically, that's a 5-pound PR. I'm not really sweating it because I haven't maxed in a while. I don't really have any interest in doing that either. I'm training for reps for everything I'm doing. But I did 340 for 2 a while ago, like before I hurt my back. So I think 345 for 2 at the contest. I mean, you never know. Anything's possible. Anything bad can happen at any time. But if everything is in somewhat good order, I think 2 definitely, 3 probably, which I'd be psyched on. I'm cool with 2 either way, 2 or 3. 4, I highly doubt it, to be honest. This felt sketchier on my back than anything so far, believe it or not. I thought the log would be fine, but that felt the weirdest out of every event. But it is what it is. It's just one event. Hopefully I can just stay healthy enough to keep going. But yeah, feeling good about that. Then I did some walkouts out of the rack. I might add these in. I've never put them in a program for clients or anything because I haven't tried them myself. So we're beginning to use these mixed in with the band presses that I already do, or pressing into bands that I already do. I think they're going to work. Most good pressers seem to do them. So anecdotal evidence suggests it's a good exercise, and it feels relevant too. Like when you're doing it, you're like, okay, this feels like it's going to help. So makes perfect sense. You get a little pop with the legs, and then you gotta press, right? So you're training that spot. After that, just some upper body training, dumbbell presses, some reverse grip, lat pull downs, more focus on the biceps there, and some direct tricep training, biceps, shoulders. Did some rear delts and shoulder rehab that I didn't get video of, and also some stuff from rehab for my forearms as well. But yeah, feeling good. Good enough to do it, at least. So that's the goal has adjusted to that. It used to be try to win. Now it's just get there and have a good time and survive it. But it's the way it goes. Go do that and then immediately start prepping for OSG. I got one more week of training, but it's going to be on the lighter side, and then that's it. It's the contest. Well, not that light. It's going to be like 87.5%. So still plenty heavy. I like to have like a good 87.5% week before the official week off. But yeah, Sunday we're gonna do some trap bar deadlifting, yoke and farmers. So I'll see you then.